Number 1. Gigabyte M32W, considered best 4K monitor for Mac. The best 4K monitor MacBook Pro, which is the Gigabyte M32U. Although it is actually designed for gamers, it has many productivity elements if you desire to join your MacBook Pro, and it will provide you notable overall performance for the office and personal work. The excessive 4K resolution helps deliver clear text, and the 32-inch display provides a lot more display actual property than the MacBook Pro. You can join to the display both via its USB-C enter that helps display port alt mode or via its HDMI inputs if you have the 5th-era MacBook Pro or have an older sample with an adapter. It helps HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. However, because the new MacBook Pro is restricted to HDMI 2 bandwidth, you cannot take full benefit of the monitor. This may not make a distinction for workplace use, as you can nevertheless obtain 4K signals, but you cannot attain greater body rates. In phrases of photo quality, this screen is a terrific preference for content creators due to the fact it has remarkable out-of-the-box accuracy. Unfortunately, the most correct mode out-of-the-box locks you out of most photo settings, so you can modify it to your wants if you don't like it. However, this should not be a hassle for most people, and it is one of the great exterior monitors for MacBook Pro for sure. So, I seriously like this monitor, and what about you? Well, now moving forward to the next one. Let's check that out. Number 2. Asus ProArt Display PA278CV, considered best 1440p system for MacBook Pro. The Asus ProArt Display PA278CV is seriously the great 1440p display for a MacBook Pro that I have experienced. A 1440p resolution honestly doesn't require as a great deal bandwidth from your MacBook as a 4K monitor, which means you can achieve greater body prices for an extra responsive computer laptop experience. Despite the less resolution, the text readability is comparatively decent, and the 27-inch screen is truly sufficient to open a couple of windows subsequent to each other. It is surely designed with productivity in mind, and it has an amazing choice of inputs. You can join to the monitor with its USB-C input that helps display port alt mode. Isn't that amazing? It also has an energy transport of 65W, which isn't sturdy enough to cost your laptop while you're using it. However, you'll prolong your battery life till you can afford it. It additionally has 2 USB 3 ports so you can join your keyboard and mouse or charge your smartphone whilst working or chilling. Sadly, it would not assist HDR, which is disappointing if you want to edit your videos or photos in HDR. Still, it has wonderful out-of-the-box accuracy and best coverage of the sRGB color area used in most web content, so colorings show up as they should. All in all, it is a nice display for a MacBook Pro with a 1440p resolution. Now, moving toward the third monitor for today. So, if you are enjoying the video, then do share it and like it for sure. Number 3. Gigabyte M34WQ. It is considered the best ultra-wide system for Mac. The Gigabyte M34WQ is the first-class ultra-wide display for MacBook Pro that we've got tested. Ultra-wide systems provide something extraordinary than the standard monitors in this suggestion due to the fact they have a 21:9 factor ratio rather than 16:9. This presents an extra horizontal screen area so that you can open a couple of windows side by side. And it has a 3440 by 1440 resolution that offers proper content clarity. It has many of the identical office-oriented facets as the Gigabyte M32U. There's one USB-C input with DisplayPort Alt mode, and it has a keyboard video mouse change that permits you to manage 2 sources with one set of a keyboard and mouse. This says that you can join your PC and your MacBook Pro to the display and manage both with the identical keyboard and mouse. It additionally has picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes in case you want to view each of these sources at once. Unfortunately, whilst it helps HDR10 and shows a huge shade gamut, it doesn't get vivid enough to make highlights pop in HDR. However, it is nonetheless a right preference for well-lit rooms due to the fact it gets shiny and has extremely good reflection handling. Overall, it is considered one of the exceptional monitors for MacBook Pro users. So, you can also try this. I personally like it. Now, let's jump to the fourth one. so that you can gain the max knowledge in this short time. Number 4. Lenovo ThinkVision M14, considered one of best portable monitor for Mac. The Lenovo ThinkVision M14 is an excellent transportable screen for the MacBook Pro that I have examined, so if you are searching for a screen to use on the go, this is something best. Although you may not get a giant screen, the 14-inch display is small enough to raise around. Nearly like you're bringing a second laptop with you, simply not as heavy. The 1080p resolution results in an excessive pixel density, and the textual content appears very sharp. Due to its two USB-C inputs, you can power the display, as well as show a photo from it. You can also connect it to a USB-C power source. And because it is a power pass-through, you can charge your MacBook Pro and display a photo booth at the same time. The screen comes with a kickstand that helps the display and permits it to tilt. However, different than that, the ergonomics are limited. It's additionally pretty well built, so you should not have to stress about unfavorable it in your back. It doesn't get very bright, however it has decent reflection handling. If you are going to use it as a secondary show on the go, it is a remarkable preference for the MacBook Pro. Number 5. Gigabyte M27Q, considered best affordable monitor for Mac Pro. The Gigabyte M27Q is a nice screen for MacBook Pro in the price range class that we've got tested. It's great for workplace use or media creation with a high-resolution 1440p, 27-inch monitor that can provide proper textual content clarity. It has decent reflection managing and excellent top brightness, so visibility isn't always a problem in most well-lit rooms, and it has vast viewing angles, notable if you prefer to share your display with someone. It's superb for color accurate work as it has splendid color uniformity, exceptional accuracy out of the box, and an incredible SDR shade gamut, with best coverage of the sRGB and Adobe RGB coloration spaces. It also has incredible gradient handling, with very little banding in gradients. It helps HDR, and it can show a vast shade gamut. However, sadly, HDR provides very little due to its low distinction and incredibly low top brightness in HDR. So highlights do not pop how they should. All in all, this is a feature-rich and versatile screen. It really is effortless on the wallet. Now, moving towards the end of the video, I hope you like all the monitor collections discussed today. Do not forget to tell me your favorite monitor. Also, make sure to like, share, and comment on this video. Also, subscribe to the Guide Zoo for further interesting videos. We'll see you soon with another exciting video. Links of the products have been shared in the description box, so you can check for price and further details.